Welcome to the Meadowview Elementary School Lunchroom. We'd like to share some of our lunchroom expectations with you. We follow these lunchroom expectations so that the lunchroom can be a safe and fun place to eat. Before you enter the lunchroom, you'll wash your hands and look for your teacher's sign on the coat racks in the atrium. You'll hang your outside gear on your classroom's coat rack. We want to be careful that all items are set on the correct coat rack so that we don't lose them. When your teacher gives you permission, you will line up and quietly walk along the right-hand side of the lunchroom to pick up your lunch. During this time, we ask that you keep your hands and feet to yourself and walk safely. Next, you'll line up to get hot lunch. You'll get your tray, silverware, milk, and napkin. Next, you can choose the vegetables, fruits, and sides that you'd like. Then you'll get either choice 1 or 2, depending on what you picked that morning. The lunchroom cooks prepare food based on what students order, so it's important that you don't switch choices from the morning. Also, just a reminder to tell our lunchroom staff thank you every time they hand us food. And finally, you will type in your 4-digit lunch code. If you forget it, you'll need to let the lunch ladies know what your name is so they can look it up. Next, you will slowly walk to your table, sit down in your assigned spot, and start eating. If you are a kindergartner or a first grader, we ask that you raise your hand if you need something like condiments or a glass of water. Our 2nd through 5th graders are welcome to get up and get condiments on their own. We also ask that students stay seated at the lunch table, keeping their hands and feet to themselves. We also want to make sure that we use an inside voice when we're talking to our friends. Finally, if at any time we spill any of our food items, we want to make sure that we pick them up right away. When your class is released, you will get up and safely wait in line to dump your trays. The first thing you'll do is dump your milk or water in the liquid bin, and then your carton, along with cardboard and plastic, goes in the blue recycle bin. The gray trash bin is for garbage that doesn't go in the compost or recycling bin, and the green compost bin is for napkins and food scraps. Next, you'll put your silverware in here and neatly stack up your tray here. And finally, you will go out and quietly and respectfully get dressed to go outside. We do this because there are classrooms and offices near the atrium where students are trying to learn. Finally, you and your class will exit out door number 12 to go outside to play. Thank you so much for helping to keep our lunchroom safe and clean.